Okay, hey guys. So I want to talk about how I feel about Carson hocevar announcement. Now he posted on Twitter like an hour ago. I want to read what he said verbatim. So hang on, pulling it up. So he said, "Be here 1:30 EST Eastern Standard Time." So waited that my time is 12:30. That's the time I was waiting for. 12:30, his time 1:30. So that's why he said 1:30. But for me, it's 12:30. But the announcement is Spire Motorsports inks Carson hocevar to long-term contract extension. And I'm gonna read this whole thing from Spire. This is on their website. Spire Motorsports and Carson hocevar have reached a long-term agreement that will see the 23-year-old rising star at the controls of the team's number 77 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 into the next decade. Hocevar, a native of Portrait, Michigan, is the 2024 NASCAR Cup Series Rookie of the Year and one of the division's most recognized talents, anchored by a host of blue-chip partners including Chili's Grill and Bar, Delaware Life, Minor, Moto Casino, and Ziegler Automotive Group. In 2025, hocevar turned in a banner sophomore season highlighted by his first career pole position in NASCAR's senior circuit, a pair of runner-ups, and nine top 10 finishes. It's a pretty big moment for a company to announce an extension with Carson hocevar that takes us out for multiple years, said Spire Motorsports co-owner Jeff Dickerson. It's not just about knowing he'll be here with us for the long haul, but it gives our sponsors and competition group that foresight to make their own plans, knowing he's in the seat of the number 77 as far as we can see. It has been an absolutely rewarding experience getting to know Carson and watching him grow up and learn from the good and bad. Why can't I read? And learn from the good and bad, both at and away from the racetrack. I love him like a son, and it means a great deal to me. Personally, knowing he'll be here for several years. I expect this announcement could test the effectiveness of my blood pressure medication, so I've learned my physician, and he may have to adjust the doses appropriately, but it'll be worth it. Blood pressure. Oh my god. The Portage, Michigan native impressed throughout his rookie season in 2024, earning top rookie honors on the strength of 1 top 5, 6 top 10, and 13 top 15 finishes, including a Lynn career best third place finish in the Cup Series September visit to Watkins Glen International. He became the third Michigan-born driver to accomplish the feat, was the top finishing rookie in 15 of the 36 points paying races, and 686 points accumulated outdistanced his next closest competitor by 107 points. And now, this is where hocevar starts talking. I love to race, and there's really no better place to race than here, said hocevar. That passion for racing will allow hocevar to spend additional time behind the wheel in various disciplines. Hocevar will aid Spire Motorsports number 77 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series team in their pursuit of the 2026 Series Owners Championship, competing in the maximum number of races allowed via the sanctioning body. He will also make a return to the seat of Spire Motorsports dirt late models for select races and contend for wins in some of the largest pavement super late models races in the country. This shows we're all committed and eager to race with each other for a long time, continued hocevar. I think of Jeff Dickerson as a father figure, but the same could be said for Luke Lambert, crew chief, Tyler Green, spotter, Bill, Anthony, Spire Motorsports president, and all the number 77 guys. Everyone in the building has really become a family to me. Spire is such a different team now compared to how it was my rookie season, and especially when I made my debut in 2023. It's fun to know I'm going to be around the Cup garage for a long time and really a dream come true. Hocevar made his Cup Series debut for Spire Motorsports on June 4th, 2023 at Worldwide Technology Raceway when he was just 20 years old. In addition to his first appearance in NASCAR's Premier Division, he made 4 NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series starts for Spire Motorsports in 2023, earning top 10 finishes at Darlington Raceway, 6th, and Charlotte Motor Speedway, 8th. Prior to his time at Spire Motorsports, he competed full-time in the Craftsman Truck Series for Nice Motorsports. In 81 series starts, Hocevar has racked up 5 wins, 22 top 5s, 34 top 10s, and led 731 laps. He earned Craftsman Truck Series playoff berths in all 3 of his full-time campaigns while reaching the championship 4 in 2023. Hocevar cut his teeth in the pavement late model ranks across the Midwest and has earned wins in some of the nation's premier super late models events, including the Battle at Berlin, Money in the Bank 150, Redbud 400, and Winchester 400. Next decade, that means 2030. I believe that means 10 years. I think that's what it means. So 2036. I don't even know how old I'll be then. How old will I be then? 36. Okay, I'll be 30, turning 31 that year. Holy shit. How about Carson? He was born in 2003. He'll be 33. God damn. Carson, like, good God almighty, like, next decade. Oh, good God. I even texted my mom being like, I sent her a screenshot of it being like, of the picture, being like, of the graphic they put out. And I'm like, looks like I'll be watching NASCAR for the next decade, LOL, with a laughing face emoji. And it looks like I will be. And somebody replied to that, how many years? Carson replied, a lot, on Twitter. About like 10 years, bro. I think that's what that means. I think that means 10 years. Why can't they say the exact number of years? I don't know why. Denny Delivers YT even responded to that, being like, decade-long contract in Big 26? Apparently, yep. And everybody's like, yeah, Carson's eventually gonna want to leave Spire and go be with like a Hendrick or a Joe Gibbs, like, because he's gonna want to be in a better car. And I've said, and every time people have said that, I've said out loud and in my head, I'm like, Carson doesn't want to leave Spire, and he isn't gonna leave Spire no matter what. He isn't gonna leave Spire. That is his home. And boy, oh boy, was I right. I was right. Because he's not leaving Spire now. For damn sure. Or at least until after the next decade's over. Which even then, I'm betting they'll sign another contract extension. I'm pretty sure Carson Hocevar is going to be like Denny Hamlin, where Denny Hamlin has never left Joe Gibbs Racing and doesn't plan to leave Joe Gibbs Racing. Like, when he retires in 2027, at the end of 2027, he's retiring. He isn't going to another team. He's completely retiring from NASCAR. So I'm pretty sure Carson Hocevar is going to be a guy like Denny Hamlin, where he's with the same team for the rest of their career. Yeah, Carson was with Nice Motorsports for a time, but he's never been with Nice Motorsports in Cup before. And I'm pretty sure, I don't think Denny Hamlin has ever raced in anything besides Cup, has he? I don't know. I don't know Denny Hamlin's life before, like, he started racing in Cup. I don't know all that information. I just know what Denny Hamlin has done in Cup, and that's it. Because that's all I care about is Cup. No offense. Other racing things. But yeah. Carson Hocevar will be racing for Spire Motorsports until the next decade. And for how many years? A space lot. L-O-T. And I can actually show y'all that tweet. Somebody was like, how many years? And he replied, a lot. So a lot of years. And when that contract is up, I'm betting you, like I just said, he'll re-sign another extension. Because he isn't going to want to leave Spire. But now, it really gives us time to work on getting Carson Hocevar a fucking cup win. Like gives us plenty of damn time to get him a win in cup. Like, we have so much time now to like work on getting him that win in cup. But he says it's gonna be this year, and I say the winning was supposed to start yesterday. You had the fucking lead for like felt like 1,000 laps, but it wasn't 1,000 laps. He had the lead. He probably had it for under, I want to say 15. I don't even know, but it was a lot of laps. He had the lead for at Bowman Gray the Clash yesterday. But Carson Hocevar contract extension with Spire Motorsports. How do I feel about that? My thoughts? I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm like, I want Daytona. Now I want the Daytona 500 to be tomorrow. Now I can't wait for Carson Hocevar to go live on Twitch again so we can like really celebrate this news. So yeah, Carson, let's go racing at the Daytona 500. Alright, so let's go racing at New Samara. I mean, that news has it out because people say he's not on the entry list for New Samara. And maybe his name just got missed on accident. I mean, it's on flowracing.com, and there's a whole article saying NASCAR driver Carson Hocevar to run Clyde Hart Memorial at New Samara Speedway. And according to people, he's not on any of the entry lists, and the entry list I've looked at, I haven't seen him. Looking again, like look at every list real quick to see. And I even tried like control find, where you type something in and it's just whatever you type up. If you type up something on a page, it'll find it for you. If it's on the page, I've done that too, just in case my eyeball missed his name, and even then he never popped up. So yeah, I am confused when Carson has pictures saying, and even posted on Facebook, on his Facebook, be like, yeah, I'm gonna be here. His name is never on the entry list. And I thought that was what the announcement was gonna be, was him officially announcing to where now his name will pop up on the entry list. So I don't know why his name is not in the entry list for New Samara. Like, I'm trying to like just look at this entry list again. Okay, now he's on the entry list. He's on the part that ASA Stars NASCAR Tour Clyde Hart Memorial entry list. Okay, now he's on the entry list. Scroll down, he's the number 77. Hang on, where'd he go? I'm on the control find to find him again. Yeah, now he pops up on the entry list. I think they accidentally, they missed adding him for probably when people were looking. And they added him probably 30 minutes later. They just accidentally missed him. But he's on there. 77 Carson Hocevar, Portage, Michigan. So yeah, he's officially racing it. Ignore that. Didn't mean to highlight this. There he is. 77 Carson Hocevar, Portage, Michigan. And this is But yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. Because it's 12:51 when I'm posting this. I want to have this posted by 2:00 p.m. So, yeah. I'm going to go edit this video. But I'm going to go. Peace, guys. Bye. Okay, I had to start filming again because, like 4 minutes after, or not even 4, like 3 minutes after that, I got another post, or I got a Twitter notification that Carson hocevar posted something on Twitter. And I need to start recording again because I need to read this out loud, this tweet. This is from Carson hocevar on Twitter. During contract negotiations, I think I asked if it could read, if I had a pulse, I would be driving a Spire race car, but into the next decade sounds good too. I am here for a long, long time in the sport I loved as a kid. Thank you to everyone that has stuck by me. I had to start recording again because when I read that, I start crying. I immediately start tearing up, and here I am, and I start crying. It's that last part of it that is making me emotional. I am here for a long, long time in the sport I loved as a kid. Thank you to everyone that stuck by me. Now I'm just like, I want to go get that first cup win tomorrow. Like, I want to go run Daytona 500 tomorrow so we can go do that. And I'm reading the comments. Like, I'll read a couple of the comments that I replied back to that tweet. I'll read a couple. Congrats, Carson. By all accounts, you're deserving of a seat at the highest level. Keep on keeping on, brother. With a fist pound emoji. Congratulations, Carson. You deserve it. I hope you have great success. Congratulations. Go get that first cup. Yep. Great to watch you last night. You're going to have a great season. Congratulations. Happy for a fellow Michigan guy. Yep. Oh, it's just that last line has freaked me up. Just like, I was not expecting that to be the announcement at all. And like, even before the announcement was made, there was, hang on, because how do I get the thing I'm trying to get to pop up here. Where's it at? So there's something he posted on Twitter too that I want to read out loud. But I can't freaking find it. Yeah, hang on, let me find it and I'll be right back. Okay, it's probably been a good like 10, 11, 12 minutes since the last clip. Well, it took so long for me to get back to filming. I found the thing, but I don't really care about that no more because Spire put out new t-shirts. And I want to see if I can pull up the new t-shirts. And I ordered one. I had to take my mom and be like, oh, t-shirt. This is the shirts. Say go us, because, you know, go us. And then this shirt right here. Can I zoom in? Yes, I is. And this is the shirt I ordered. I didn't order the black one because I have like a white furred chihuahua and she sheds like a lot, so you will be able to see the fur. Plus, I don't like black t-shirts in general. Say that as I'm wearing a black t-shirt, but I'm not leaving my house in this shirt, so I won't be like, what's the word, insecure about people seeing dog fur on the shirt. I don't plan on leaving, so that's the only reason I have this shirt, is to wear when I'm not leaving the house. Voila. Plus, if I was gonna get that shirt, I would want to wear it outside the house, so I was like, fuck it, let me just do this one. Plus, I love the gray. And I love how it has his schedule on the backboard. Or the NASCAR Cup Series schedule on the back. And I love how it says Portage, Michigan. And And I just love the flame. The other shirt just has Go Us on it. And his name logo, and then that's it. Pretty boring. I feel like that one is. But yesterday I did film like almost a whole video of me. I didn't record myself watching the clash yesterday, but throughout the day I was filming, like getting myself ready. I mean, I filmed myself watching practice and qualifying. I did all that, and in the video I was like, I don't have a Carson hocevar. I was for Carson hocevar to win yesterday, but I was wearing a Denny Hamlin shirt that I recently ordered and got like, what was that, a week or two ago. But I didn't have a Carson hocevar shirt to wear, so I was like, I'm like, well, this is gonna have to be my Carson hocevar shirt. But now I have a Denny Hamlin shirt, and already on the way, I just got the email yesterday that it shipped. Connor Zillage t-shirt, and now I'm gonna have a Carson hocevar t-shirt. I still have like a whole list of my favorite, like I love a lot of NASCAR drivers, so I have a whole list of shirts I probably still need to get. But now Carson hocevar's checked off the list of a guy I need to get a shirt from. Denny Hamlin's checked off the list, and Connor Zillage is checked off the list. And Connor Zillage's shirt is a cup shirt. Let me see if I can pull up the shirt. Connor Zillage shirt. Actually, no, I believe it would be on Connor because he posted it, I believe, and that's how I found the shirt. I was like, oh, that's cool, I need to order that. I was able to get it. Hang on. Connor Zillage, where he is. It's not that shirt. Maybe he didn't post it. Maybe it's under his tagged. Because I want to show y'all this shirt because it's really cool looking. I don't want to go to my email to pull it up, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go to my email to pull it up. Yeah, this just makes this video longer for y'all, so enjoy. Hang on. It'll be from the email. Will be from Trackhouse Racing. Yep. In transit. What it says. Do your order. And then I just want to do the shirt and let's see if I can. Yeah, it's not gonna let me pull up in like a visit our store. Shop by driver. T-shirts, Connor Zillage. Sure. Because I found it. Okay, here it is. This shirt, can I pull up in full screen? Yes, I can. Yeah. Hang on, I almost had it. This shirt right here. See how sick looking that is? That's the shirt I ordered and have coming from Connor. Can I zoom? Yes, I can. Like, look at how cool that is. And then the back looks like that. That is the shirt I have coming. I cannot wait to wear that. I'm gonna wear that for let's see. Bowman Gray, I wore Denny Hamlin. So Daytona 500, I wear Carson hocevar because I'm for Carson to win Daytona 500. And then Atlanta, I'll wear Connor Zillage. I don't think Connor Zillage is going to win Atlanta, but especially after the class went yesterday, I probably should think Connor could win Atlanta or win a cup race probably within the next 3-4 months because how good he was at the Clash. And I know the Clash is very small racetrack. It was an exhibition race, not a points race at all, but just to see how well he was driving that car, I was shocked. And I think everyone was shocked to see how good Connor was yesterday, the Clash. Like, I'm still in shock. But I'm not even... I'm like, huh. But the most, I'm still shocked about Carson Hocevar, because I went into the class like being like, yeah, I'm for Carson Hocevar to win it. But when it came down to Carson Hocevar actually taking the lead and leading a few laps, I was like, oh no. I was just saying that to be funny. Like, I wasn't like being serious. I'm like, oh, what have I said? What have I done for me to predict this? Oh no. He didn't end up winning the race, but at that point in the race, when Carson had the lead, I was like, oh no, what have I done? I've said it out loud that Carson wins this race, and I wanted him to win it. I mean, when what happened, I was depressed, I was mad, I turned off the race for like 5 minutes, sat there in shock, because I take winning and losing very, very seriously. I just curled up into a ball and started crying while sitting in silence for like 5 minutes. And then after 5 minutes, I was like, fuck crying. Crying's not gonna do anything. Then we put the race back on and go back to watching. And then when Bubba wrecked Carson, I was just like, because I feel like Carson didn't do nothing wrong for Bubba to wreck him. Yep. Now my whole Twitter timeline is literally like Denny Hamlin, Progressive or sponsored Denny Hamlin for 11 Cup Series races, and it's Spire Motorsports, and that's when that contract extension with Carson. Like, that's my whole Twitter timeline now. Or Eric Estep reposted it, being like, Spire has their anchor driver for years to come. I mean, I feel like Spire knew that Carson Hocevar was going to be their anchor for like years. It was just a matter of like finally getting that in like contract form and getting that signed. So finally that has happened. And I can't picture anybody else but Carson being like Spire's anchor, like being their main guy. Like, I can't imagine anybody else. Can I imagine Raja? Like, sorry Raja, but I just can't imagine Raja being like that. I'm like using Raja as like, I know Raja Spire Trackhouse, but like, can't imagine Raja. I can't imagine like, let's say Corey Haim. I know Corey has nothing to do with Spire. I'm just naming guys like Carson Hocevar says. That's what I'm doing. Just listen, guys. Like, I can't imagine like Connor Zillis or like Jesse Lepp. I can't imagine anybody else but Carson being Spire's main guy. Like, I just can't. Like, Carson, to me, like, Carson and Spire Motorsports goes together like biscuits and gravy to me. So, like, I did not think, I'm gonna say it again, I did not think when Carson was like, I have an announcement to make, be here at 1:30 EST, 12:30 my time, be here, because I have an announcement. I did not think that was the announcement. I thought it was gonna be like his outfit for like, of Chili's, because I believe he said that was gonna be an announcement, Chili's outfit on Twitch, or he said something. Actually, no, he said something about an announcement on Thursday. Like, he whispered it under his breath, and I caught it. So I've been like, kind of like, I woke up today being like, is Carson gonna announce something, or is that, was he just joking around, or, because he said it under his breath, and I caught it, I heard it. So, didn't think there was really gonna be an announcement. At the same time, I thought there really was gonna be an announcement. I was 50-50. And once he was like, I have an announcement, an hour and a half ago, I was like, I was right. Or 50% of me was right. But I thought it was going to be something to do with Chili's, not like a contract extension announcement. But I'm happy. Like, I got a Flow Racing back so I can watch him race New Samarta too. That's what that 10 to 12 minute break that I said in the beginning. I was doing that, getting that started for tomorrow, because I didn't have Flow Racing. I canceled it once the Chili Bowl ended, and then I I had to restart it so I could watch new Samarta race tomorrow with Carson. And I needed to order that Carson Hocevar shirt. So yeah. But yeah. Don't know what that noise is outside. Trustman, I think. Yeah, it's a Trustman. But yeah. I think that's all I have to say for now. NASCAR eyes. But yeah. I wanted to have this video posted by 2 o'clock p.m. It's 1:22 p.m. Now the new time I want to have this posted by is 2:30 p.m. So let's see if I can have that done. Because right now it's 1:22 p.m. So let's see if I can have this video edited and exported by then. The exporting is what's gonna be the real thing. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. Contract exclusive for Carson Hocevar. Yeah! Yes! I'm gonna go. Peace.